He's considered one of the greatest jazz composers of all time. This Saturday, you have a chance to enjoy some of Sir Duke's most beloved songs, compliments of the Savannah Jazz Orchestra, as we celebrate what would have been his 127th birthday. Paula Fogarty is the executive director of Savannah Jazz. Dr. Randall Reese is co-director of the Savannah Jazz Orchestra. They join us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today. Those microphones are tricky, okay? So it's not
I
your
got
fault.
you. Okay, thank you.
First off, let's talk about this highly anticipated event, because this is something that people look forward to every single year. And why Duke Ellington?
Well, Duke is one of the most important American jazz composers, jazz musicians. And he was also, there's sort of a Duke Ellington universe. So many people worked for him. There were, he was a composer himself, but there were other people who also wrote for the group. And so even though he was born 127 years ago, his influence is still very much in the music that we hear now.
And his influence spanned across, continents and right here locally in Savannah where he played.
That's right.
Yeah, he toured all over the world. He did a number of tours for the State Department, Russia and Far East, different places. So they used him as an ambassador for American culture in the world. So
he's the man, the myth, the legend, who has recorded more than 2,000 songs?
Wow. I've never counted a number, but it's got to be up there. Yes,
it's got to be up there. So when we come to the show, what can we expect?
Well, you can expect a mix of things because, first of all, as you said, the 2,000 songs, you'll hear.
You won't be playing that many.
No, you will hear some that are familiar.
Yeah,
and then you will hear some that you haven't heard before, and occasionally some that we haven't heard before. That we sort of discovered in researching his music. And there's so many good things out there. I mean, when someone is great at something, even their less famous work tends to be of a high quality all the time. He also wrote a lot of different kinds of pieces because he was first really became known in the Cotton Club band, where they were acting as a show band. And then also, I think they were doing some dance sets and stuff there too. And that he also had a career as a dance band, and then doing festivals and tours and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of different kinds of repertoire there. There are some pieces that are very, very, very accessible and simple and just dance tunes of the day, and then other things that are much, much more elaborate. He also did two sacred concerts with. One of them, Mahalia Jackson, and the famous tune "Come Sunday," which will be on our program, as it is that one's on there every year.
What vocalist do we have this year?
See, now she's becoming the interviewer. Go ahead, Paula.
Priscilla Albergati Williams, whose family goes back, I think she told me 14 generations in the Low Country. She lives over in Beaufort area, and she's been singing with us for years.
So Paula, let's talk about the reason behind this, because you want to make jazz accessible to everyone. That's one of your goals.
That's exactly right. And we have this particular concert. Many of ours are free to members. This one is only $25 for members and $30 for non-members, and it helps us support our annual concert series. And then we have our fundraiser coming up next.
And that's what I was going to mention as well. The Circle of Friends fundraiser. That's also a big draw, and it also gives people a chance to hear the music, but also donate to a great cause.
That's right. And as you know, the annual Savannah Jazz Festival is the largest free music festival in the Southeast. And it's free for all who attend, but it's not free for us.
It's not free for you.
To produce. So our annual Circle of Friends event, it's a fundraising party to keep jazz alive in Savannah, and particularly supporting the Jazz Festival, our education programs, our Jazz History and Hall of Fame exhibit, and all of our programs, but primarily the festival, so we can keep it going. And that's on May the 16th. And this year we are honoring our saintly patron, or patron saint, Mr. Bob Fairclough, for his 90th birthday.
Wow.
And he has been one of the organization's most significant supporters over the years, but not only ours, but he has supported the Music Festival, the Book Festival, the Telfair Museum. So many cultural organizations have benefited from his generosity in Savannah. So we felt it's time to dedicate this year's festival to Mr. Fairclough.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now we're taking a look at some video. This is Huxley Scott.
That's Huxley.
And that's in Forsyth Park. A big part of what you do too is you pour into young musicians and you provide scholarships.
Yes. Yes, the scholarships are a really important part of what we do with our proceeds. And we have our school band day is really amazing. It's always on Sunday during the festival, and it's one of my favorite days. It's just so much fun. You know, the kids show up and they're dressed in their pork pie hats and their black dresses, and they drink little mocktails, and it's just so cute and just so wonderful to see the next generation of jazz musicians coming up. And that's a very important part of our mission as an organization, to keep jazz alive and moving forward in Savannah.
Okay, and Dr. Reese, what are you hoping that folks walk away with once they attend the Duke Ellington concert birthday celebration?
I think the biggest thing is that I want them to have a good time and to know that we're having a good time. Yeah. It's a great opportunity for us because we have 17 players in the band, including my co-leader Teddy Adams, who's the official Savannah Jazz Ambassador.
Yes, right.
We don't get that many chances to play with that big of a group and with that many really good players. So it's we have a kind of feeling of family while we're doing it, and we hope that we can share that with the people who are there in the audience. I'd also like to mention our guest soloist.
Yes, please.
Andre Murchison, who is from Savannah. He's a graduate of I don't know if it was Arts Academy or Savannah High when he graduated, but he's had a very successful career. He actually plays with what remains of the Duke Ellington Orchestra and the Count Basie Orchestra.
That's amazing. And he's a new member of the Savannah Jazz Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Congratulations to him. Okay, so here's the information on your screen for Duke Ellington's 127th birthday concert with the Savannah Jazz Orchestra. That's this Sunday, April 19th, 5 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency. Tickets are $20. For members, $30 for non-members. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website by going to wsav.com/community corner. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.